Well, first of all, I want to talk about basic principles of physics. I'm sure you already know this, but in case you don't, I'm not trying to condescend anybody, but it's a basic principle. For every action, there is an equal but opposite reaction. How does that apply to the stones in South America seen at Cuzco and other megalithic sites frequented by Forrester and many others? Well, the rocks in question are a living rock. They are flowing energy. They are producing energy. They're actually radioactive. They actually emit radon. So you say, why do the stones have that charred look, the vitrified look? What is up with that? Okay, well, Brian Forrester theorizes that it was a plasmal ejection burst from the sun. I have a whole new concept. I'm not ready to go into that yet. I'm trying to get to where I want to publish a little book or submit my concepts to a Scientific American or something along those lines. Ideally, it'd be perfect if I could go to South America. Problem is, I'm disabled. I desperately need a dose of ayahuasca, not for hallucinogenic purposes, but for medical reasons. I am trying to save up some money for that, but I'm on a fixed income, and it's very difficult for me to do so. If anybody could help me live that dream that watches this video, and you want to see a good man go to South America and not that poser Jimmy, well, I'm your man. I don't care if the trip kills me, because chances are if I don't get a dose of ayahuasca soon, I probably won't live much longer anyway, so whatever. But as applies to the walls in Cusco, whether or not it was a plasma injection or my concept that I'm not going to divulge yet in this video, either way you slice it, the reality is that's why they're vitrified, is because they're breathing. It's like skin. They absorb, they emit. Whether or not it was a plasma injection, as I already stated, is debatable. But the reason they're vitrified is because they are naturally radioactive, so therefore, obviously, they would absorb the radioactivity that was emitted by the sun or other various causalities. So I guess if you were in the chat today on Forrester's video regarding Cusco, I told you I knew the answer. I do know the answer. All you got to do is some tests on it, and they'll prove me right. The main thing you have to remember, too, about that type of stone is that it has a lot of crystal content deep down inside of it at a molecular level. And when that basically gets to a certain heat, it will vitrify. It doesn't matter. But it has to be an extreme type of heat. But even if it was fire, it wouldn't do it. So basically, we're talking about some type of plasma. Doesn't mean it was from the sun. There's another source. I might get into it next video. Not sure. Maybe not, because I just, honestly, I want my work to be published nationally. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I've been studying this stuff for my entire life. And I can correlate, and extrapolate all the data better than most people. I don't know, Jimmy, he gets some praise for being something. He's never had an original thought in his whole life. And the Riccata is in Atlantis. Never was, never will be. He linchpin his whole existence on that fallacy. Oh well, I don't really care. But you guys wanted a reason why they are the way they are. And I have told you. And Forrester said, why are the corners rounded? Well, helps the flow of natural energies already present within the rocks. How would the energy flow very well on a hairpin turn or a sharp corner? Not really. It's all about flow, energy flow. Yeah, there you go. I told you I knew the answer. Now you know. Thanks for listening. And maybe I'll see some of you around in Forrester's chat. Or maybe you could just, drop a kind word on this video. I don't have the time and patience or resources to make big old long drawn out videos. Can't do it. Too disabled. Don't have the resources. But I know my stuff. Trust me. So have a good day, everybody, and I hope that clears it up. And thank you very much for listening.